Mm. Damn. Well, what do you know? You know what I mean? Boy, I'm so ready for this 2024 shit to be done. We got one more motherfucking day. You hear me? I'm ready for this shit to be OV, nigga. O fucking V. What the fuck was that? Well, what do you know? Oh, I'm like, okay, the speakers, my playback. I'm like, what the fuck? Um, Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. So I really won't even plan on going live. I ain't gonna cap. I was about to do a lot of shit. New intro on the way. A lot of shit. Um, but I seen old Rich Trapper. He done popped out with the content. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that content word is such a new word, bro. Like I feel like an old head on YouTube or something now. And I'm almost like I said, July be 4 years for me, but he wasn't saying that. I really feel like motherfucking Whack 100 really coined that phrase. We got the content. Cause we won't call it that. Like the niggas who was doing this shit before. Content. It's kind of like how it's kind of how academics chat. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Back 100 definitely coined that content shit. The content gon' content with all the content. Let's get into this shit, man. This nigga Rich Trapper talked to the dude, one of the demonstration victims, man. Or yeah, Jay Reed is his name. This is like an hour ago. I had woke up and synced this shit on my suggestions. And then what up, Mose? Hey, it was happening. Shout out Mo. Hey, RP Mo, $3. Let's get into this shit, man. So this the demonstration victim. Rich Trapper, you know, I'm gonna have to move my video, my box over here. Hold on. Cause I think, yeah. No. I didn't even I probably seen like 30 seconds of this and then I got the fuck. It's like 40 minutes from what I see, yeah, like 39 minutes. So yeah, it's enough. Shit, man. Let's get into this shit, man. See what this nigga got to say. Like I said, I just met Ariel maybe one time in CDC, man, just passing by. I don't know the man personally. I don't even know why my name is attached to that man. All praise to him and respect to him. You know, he did his time, but I'm not into that politics on what that man did. You know what I mean? Okay. So I have no idea why that is even put out there like that. So wait, so and once again, if y'all want to go watch this shit and react to it or whatever you want to do, it's on Rich Trapper. This is Rich Trapper shit. He talked to this man. He got the exclusive. Whatever you say, I know it's gonna be some jokes. Whatever, but nonetheless, he got that shit. Shout out Rich Trapper. This is the dude named Jay Reed. The man jumped by Whack 100 and Luce Cannon. I don't think Whack 100 had put a finger on anybody. But I know that Rich Trapper and Whack 100 don't get along. But let's get into this shit. Is your relationship with Harry somehow tied to the bullshit that happened to you at No Jumper? That's a negative. Okay. Like I said, I have no idea how that story came about. Okay. Like I said, I have no discussion. I have never discussed anything about Harry. Like if we talking Rich, you know what I'm saying? If you know Travis like I know, then you know about Dodge Network. Yeah. Dodge Network. Okay, so that's the only business and communication that we had amongst myself, Wack, Travis Ford, and Mozzie, and Luce Cannon at that point in time, you know, as a business. For me, I've been knowing Luce Cannon since he was like 18. I would take it, you know, in and out the system. I was, you know, doing a bid like in 2007, and I ran across, it might have been 2007, 2008, don't get me wrong. But somewhere around that time, I think he was in Adelanto County Jail. And I think where the misconstrued people think I was talking about, you know, I heard somebody mention. Yeah, because niggas think that you was in the penitentiary with him. That's a negative. I don't even believe that man been in the pen. No, I don't think he ever been in the pen either. In Adelanto County, that's up the hill, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what is that like Victorville? Not Victor. Is that Victorville? Yeah, is that San Bernardino County?
Yeah.
Okay.
County, the biggest county in the world.
Yeah, so that's where the farm and all that's at.
What's the farm? Yeah, I'm not even familiar with that. I don't know what the farm is.
Yeah, because when I got locked up in Riverside, and they used to, the San Bernardino dudes used to always be like, yeah, they got something called the farm in San Bernardino.
Well, that might be a drug. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't speak on something I don't know. But at that little time when I was fighting my case and doing, getting ready to, handle my business, I was fighting the case at that time. So I was in the county for a nice little minute, fighting my case like 2 years. So, that's when I had met him, and then, we was cool. Well, you know what I'm saying? Rapping, he told us about, he was a producer. But when he said Luce Cannon, the funny thing, we all used to laugh because he used to say he was the Cannon, Cannon. See, I'm 50. So for me, all I remember was that's a DJ from somewhere off the East Coast.
So look, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Don Cannon, who you talking about, is one of my close personal homies. I could call him right now.
Get out of here.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
His tag is Cannon.
So Don Cannon is the general. He's one of the owners of Generation Now. That's what he does now. He owns Lil Uzi and Jack Harlow.
That's crazy. So when he used to go by Luce Cannon, he said he was the producer. He said that was his tag.
Wait, he was claiming. Wait, hold on. He was claiming Don Cannon's tag.
Man, whoever tag is.
Man, this nigga is crazy, bro. Ha.
And it's not even about trying to exploit nobody. It's just like, bro, he was, he always, another way what I'm saying, I took him as always being cool, just, not saying that he didn't mention any of those things that he's saying now. But at the same time, did I see that? No, I didn't see it. You know what I mean? Is that something that you would see in a person? Depending on how you look at it.
Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hold on. My fault. I gotta turn my kick and my Twitch on. Look, shout out to everybody that's subbing up too, man. If I'm gonna be sitting for this, my bad, y'all. I wasn't even planning to do this. I just seen this nigga Rich Trapper talk to the dude. I only seen like not even a minute of this shit, and I was like, you know what? Let me get the fuck up and just. I know niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's the hottest shit right now in our little world when it comes to our content. Even though I'm kind of, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm making my way out this shit. No, I'm still gonna fuck with niggas though. But yeah, let's get to it. Hold on. Shout out to everybody on the kick. We on the kick and the Twitch. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's following, subbing, all that.
You being locked up and a nigga throwing him.
Shout out to Rich Trapper. This Rich Trapper. I know y'all. What you gonna say? Y'all gonna talk shit about it? The nigga got the nigga on the phone. One thing about it, shit.
Hands all day, or put niggas on his pockets all day. That was none of the above.
So when you was locked up with him, all right, let me ask you 2 questions before we go, because this is just the backstory, the precursor to how we got to you even being at No Jumper.
Yeah,
when you was locked up with him in Adelanto, was he banging 60 Crip then?
Yeah, he was. I give him that. He said that.
Was he putting in work and taking his?
Oh, hold on. He's talking about Luce Cannon. He's the dude that was locked up with him. Well, that's crazy. He said he was banging back then. Hold on. I don't know. That's what we talking about, right? Let me listen.
Mandatory issues as a 60
that's what we talking about.
That's what I want to, because for me, we all from somewhere, and we were, like I said, we was basically bunkies. So we was all. It was like 4 of us. If everybody know how that Adelanto jail goes, it's like you in a little cubicle. You see what I'm saying?
You was in a dorm.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all not in cells, y'all dorm
living. Jail.
Yeah, we dorm living.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a 90-man dorm. I can't even remember. It's so long ago. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about 2007. So we looking like damn near over shit, almost like 17, 16 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So when I say that, if you go back to the date, I think his age is about 33, 34.
Nah, so wait. You saying his age currently is 33, 34?
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga's 40. That nigga's like 42. He got a twin brother. His twin brother already put that out. Go watch Street TV with Alex Alonso. The twin brother put the whole woo-wop out. Bro got an identical twin. He Tremaine, the brother is Jermaine. He the only nigga that say he 8 years younger than his twin brother. That nigga got a twin brother, and his twin brother even went out the way and said that the whole Luce Cannon shit was because them niggas used to watch wrestling and all that type of shit, off some WWF shit.
Yeah. Well, as far as that, I don't know that fact, but you know what I can say, you know, that just goes to say, well, you know, he coming with some fascinating stories. Let's start there.
Wait, before we get to the stories, back one more jail question. So when y'all was locked up and y'all was doing y'all time, I ain't saying that, you know, everybody got a place in the jail. You know, some niggas draw pictures, some niggas do haircuts. You know, everybody got a lane. Was there any aggression out of him? That because you know how we know him from the internet. Was there any aggression from this nigga in those times?
Nah, what he was doing, he was rapping. We was all, you know, just cracking jokes and rapping.
So he was a nigga who got the music and all that kind of stuff, and that's kind of how you do your time. You stay out the way, and nigga do the beat for you. You got the songs, and that's how niggas, you know, that's how you chill.
Cracking jokes and shit. Yeah, we making time fly. You know, that's it. You know, man. And you know, my man, you know, he was funny, man. He had a little incident up in there where he got carted out. You know what I mean? And we just always laughed at that, man. You know, and I never took it as serious. It's just some young niggas doing some young shit in jail. You know, like I said, I'm older than him. So.
Wait, what kind of incident?
Hold on. I gotta move this shit up, bro, because I'm blocking the chat. Y'all, shout out to everybody that's on the kick, on the Twitch, on the tube, man. I wasn't even planning this. Like I said, I ain't gonna pause shit no more. This premium ain't gonna be no ads or nothing, nigga. So it's straight from Rich Trapper channel. He talking to the guy. He just got off the phone with the guy who was on the other end of the demonstration, man. And he telling the whole story. Just hit that motherfucking like. Y'all go to Rich Trapper shit if y'all want to see this shit without me or react or whatever the fuck y'all doing.
Yeah. He has.
Oh man, you know, we gonna talk about that a different story. We gonna talk about that party offline, man.
Okay, say less. What's understood don't gotta be explained.
Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, it's something for the laugh, just for people that know.
Hey, do it got something to do with that nigga taking that bad pill and that fentanyl?
I don't know about no. See, because you gotta think about this. When I'm talking about this time, we talking about 2007, right?
Oh yeah, that's before the fentanyl.
Yeah, so if that's, you know, all that me saving his life and hit that nigga with the other shit, I don't know nothing about that.
Bro, what I think is that nigga took a Thorazine and a Seroquel and started tripping. That's what it sound like.
Well, you know, see, I'm not a nigga that pop pills. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the med line. You feel what I'm saying? So
you ain't doing the Thorazine stuff when the Seroquel shake.
See what I'm saying? I don't know. You know,
bro, I did time, my nigga. I know what the fuck it look like.
But you know, for us out here in Cali, you know, there's a rule behind that. You know what I'm saying? As people that's affiliated, you know,
you can't be off the psych. You can't be off the psych meds if you active.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you hit them yards, right, you usually in the desert somewhere, right? So if you taking something, that means you, when it's hot outside, you can't come out them cells, right?
Them hot meds.
Numbers are down. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, all that shit, nigga, I need to go get some, you know, because niggas be fiends and drug addicts out here, low key. You know, that shit don't count. You know what I mean? I don't know where, you know, what side of the field everybody else from, but, you know, I was well orchestrated, you know, when it comes to this. So when people talk about me moving foul or going up somewhere where I'm not wanted, that'll never happen.
Man,
I have no reason to look for anybody to do anything in a negative way.
So okay. It wasn't starting slow, but I'm really just want to hear this. So he's saying he don't really got no reason. He didn't have a reason to even go up there. That's right. Am I tweaking? That's sound like he said that in so many words. He was like, "That's what I'm saying that because I wouldn't have a reason to go look for nobody or your thing." So okay, now he kind of talking about it.
I'm doing anything. It's always a positive note.
That's real.
And after being honest, and it's like, you know, I got documentation to explain, like, bro, I'd never be in that position. And if you come from where I come from, you don't do things like that because you got to be accountable for all your actions. I'm not by myself. I got a family. I got kids. I'm from somewhere. So if you a real boss and you thinking ahead of time, a real soldier, come on, man, you got to know how to lead. Because if you don't, you get your soldiers behind you hurt.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see me by myself as a leader, I have no fear, bro. You see what I'm saying? Is it always in the back of my mind? Of course. You know what I'm saying? At any time, if I thought it was some type of ill way, I would have never went up there, bro. I was invited.
So yeah, let's get to that. Did you? Okay, so they telling the story.
That's a conflict already in the story. That's a conflict already. Because I think they said he wasn't invited. Yeah, right? That's what they say. He wasn't invited. Or they won't. Whoever, I guess him and the other guy. That's already one conflict. Yeah. Which I'm saying that could create, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two different. So I'm gonna say less. Let me watch.
Like you just went up there on a random day, you ain't have nothing else to do, so you just ended up at no jumper, and it just happened to be whacking Luce Cannon in the parking lot. But from what the streets is telling me, you got text messages and all that where Luce Cannon invited you up there.
Correct. You know what I mean? So when I say, like, remind you, me and Luce Cannon have the report. I have met Wack times before this time, you know what I'm saying? But this was a more closer interaction.
Salute.
Before, when I have met Wack, you know, I've always
What up, Charles?
my respect for
What up, my dog?
because, you know, if he was like, you know, if you want to holler at me about some business, just be ready about your business. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have all your stuff in order. You know what I mean? So when I'm talking about dealing with artists and all that, you know, I can't be coming half stepping with the artists, half one, you know, some people superstars before they even, you know, drop the album yet. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So I never went to him, you know what I'm saying, and asked for anything or try to do anything. And this was the closest I got because Luce Cannon was dealing with him. And I felt like that rapport that we had, you know what I'm saying, we always was cordial. I didn't see no ills in it, you know what I'm saying? So we connected. I seen him doing this thing on YouTube. I tapped in with him and he hit me right back. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke, you know what I mean? And, you know, everything I'm telling you, I could validate from him. You know what I'm saying? From everything to congratulate him when he just had his newborn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got pictures of me right there in Las Vegas with him and Wack at a dinner table with their wives and their family. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Wack wife or you talking about R&B?
Well,
one ain't like the other, big dog.
Okay, you know, R&B, man, you know, respectfully. You know what I mean? She was there, and also with Cannon, his wife. She was pregnant at the time. And Mozzie, the owner of Dodge, his wife. You know, it's well documented. We was there. We had a nice time. We talked about, you know, the connection between Dodge Network and that was really on Dodge Unlocked, which is Travis's network up under Dodge. That's what we was trying to bring the show up on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was some agreement between, we was trying to get some together, like the exposure show, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, and that just prolonged. And, you know, in business, you know, that could happen for multiple reasons. You know what I mean? Everybody paperwork probably wasn't even ready yet. So that's why I look at the situation like that. You know what I mean? Because that's where the discrepancies was coming from.
So prior to all this, you, Wack, Luce Cannon, and the dude from Dodge, the owner, was Mozzie. He was y'all was politicking the whole show.
Yeah.
So you not a stranger to these niggas. You not some random person off the street.
No, bro, negative. Not at all.
Yeah, because they trying to paint you like a random JK.
I know, and you know, I gotta clear that up because I have kids, man. Respectfully, I'm 50 years old, man. I got damn near a son, you know what I'm saying? Close
and then
to
I did a little digging, but you do community work now, like gang prevention and all that.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
You know, we doing that time, you know, I give, you know, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, no, they from what I've been hearing from some dudes your age, you give a lot of time to kids who ain't yours to keep them out of situations that you've been through, and I can respect that.
And that's what it was about. You know what I mean? I respected the fact that Wack has that communication with Nick Cannon and things like that, man. You know, I look up to stuff like that, you know, because these are people that paved the way. And I'm somebody that just graduated from LA Film and Recording School, so I do audio production. I'm going for my BA right now.
Congratulations.
You see what I'm saying? I got out, and I'm 50 years old, just got my first college degree.
That's right.
So I have a story to tell. So for me, being there is only to get my people in the right position. And you know what drives me to explain some things, because I don't have to explain anything. And you know, I'm not even upset at these men. It's just for the fact that you want to broadcast it. I don't get that. And the lies behind it. When my whole family know I was excited about these gentlemen. You see what I'm saying? They want to work with them, because it's not only something for me, you know what I mean? As African men, we want to we want to be that person to be able to bring our family up out the trenches. You see what I'm saying? It hurts to see when your family ain't got it or you can't make that phone call to get your family out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro don't sound like a bad dude, man. He even said, I ain't mad at them niggas. Nigga, I don't even want to say would because I wouldn't even get no shit like that, but yeah. He said he was mad because they broadcasted it.
And if you got people in position, I don't go nowhere with my hand out. I come up there with a nonprofit organization. You see what I'm saying? I got an entertainment company. We have the Dots Network that was coming and a whole bunch of other things, man. It wasn't no, I'm a random person just hanging out when I holler at what I'm gonna do that for, man? That don't make no sense. I'm not somebody that's ignorant.
So
if somebody try to play me like that, that's where we have to stop that narrative.
So what was your reasoning for? So why did Luce Cannon invite you up to No Jumper that day?
From my understanding, the day prior, which is Christmas, from my understanding, they had worked out the paperwork situation between Mozzie, Wack, Travis, and Luce Cannon, and so forth. So from that point on, it's been a couple of months. So now it sounded like we was moving forward.
Okay.
But at that day, from the 25th, the address and all that stuff was put out. And I think if you get more and more work, I think Travis got that information. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have my phone. You know what I'm saying? My original phone. So some things didn't come through, didn't sink through. But I believe Travis got that because Travis forwarded the text message to me. And so that's why I ended up going. Now, what everybody else did after that, I have no idea. The reason why I'm saying that is because if we agree upon a meeting and this is the time that we're supposed to be there, I'm going to make that time because I'm on business time. You see what I'm saying? It's the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? If we got some going in motion, it's time to get it popping. And that's where my mind frame was. My mind frame wasn't on anything, no drama. It wasn't no drama for me. So if you could see, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked at the video, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so from looking at the video, all right, well, before we get into the video.
Which one was he?
I'm trying to keep it in order.
Correct.
Why didn't you go up? Well, because you didn't think that it was hostile, so you didn't need to go up there with no homies because it wasn't an I need the homie situation. You was going up there to close a deal.
Correct. So not only that, why go somewhere when not saying that no man can control another man. Let's start there. But I would not put my homies in a situation to where, just say for instance, that did happen like that. That this would be a whole, even if it would be a conversation at this time, the conversation could be totally different because when you bring people into a situation like that, something bad could happen. So I'm already knowing that. That's why I'll walk around by myself. Now, if you want to do what you want to do to me, that's fine. As you can see, I got up and walked away. So that should let you know I got something on my side. I'm not just an ordinary person. And to my brother that was with me as well.
He said like the boy who had his tree and bushes. Yo, that's fucking. I never heard anybody say those shit. Like, that's crazy, right? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Which one is he? He said he walked away or something. So I think he probably was the woozy dude. Remember, it was like a woozy cat. Like he was in the middle of the sharks at one time. Like he had got up and was like he didn't know where he was going type shit. Because the other guy was asleep. He sleep. I was like, nigga could have just did anything. Pause. I'm just saying, like, that's how out cold he was. It seemed. You know what I'm saying? I think they say he was playing sleep. I don't think he was playing sleep. I think he was sleep. Like, if not in a deep sleep, he was taking a nap. You know what I'm saying? He was quiet time.
As well.
Now, was he really a pastor, or is that just what people are saying?
Like,
see,
a man is a God-fearing man. He goes out and he does speak in the community. He's from out of.
No disrespect to the looks, my bad. But I'm serious though.
San Bernardino, you know what I mean? He did a lot of times, so he's well known. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink. You see what I'm saying? He is involved in the church and involved in the community. Now, is he from somewhere? Maybe he does have a past. From I'm known to be from Gilbert Street, which is some Bloods, if I'm not mistaken.
So he don't really know dude. So he don't. It's like he ain't even know dude that was nighttime, and he didn't even know, bro, or too well. He didn't know bro too well.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, does he know Luce Cannon as well too, or he met Luce Cannon that night?
Matter of fact, I think he had the opportunity to meet Luce Cannon one time. I introduced Ice Cream Studios in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh shit, Ice Cream! Shout out my nigga ADHD. Hey, my nigga, hey, shout out Ice Cream. That's my dog ADHD, man. That's my nigga, bro. Shout out ADHD, my dog. Ice Cream. Shout out Manny. But shout out ADHD because that's ADHD shit, man. I seen that nigga ADHD go from no credits to shout out to, hey, I'm glad I had the privilege to work with you, my nigga. Shout out ADHD. I ain't seen that nigga in a couple years now. Ice Cream, that's crazy.
Cannon and you know, two of the gentlemen, I think it's the white boy and the guy in the red jacket on that video, came down to the studio. We kicked it for a few. You see what I'm saying? They came in the studio, saw the session. I believe it was me, Travis, the gentleman that was there, and the runners in the studio. Yep, we had a 12-hour block that day. So you know what I mean. So this is on many occasions before this incident. You know.
Okay, so so now we're gonna get into the good part, but I just wanted to get the stage set, because the first question I wondered was, why this nigga went up there by himself with no blower or without no
That's what I was wondering
too. Sense because y'all have pre-existing conversations for months. It looked like y'all finna close a deal. Y'all not no little kids. These is grown men, 45 and up. You feel me? So if everything, y'all done went to dinner, y'all done met wives. It makes sense.
So yeah, that's exactly the reason. You know what I mean? There's no other way I could describe it, man. If I could tell you why did that happen the way it did, I don't know. You know, from the looks of it, like, you know, to run content. You know what I mean? But, you know, everybody is not meant to be made of content. You know what I mean? You could have, you know, if that's what you wanted to do, or if you was upset at something about, because you can't even say you upset at me about something. Because, I mean, what you're saying is that you don't know me. And, you know, that's just crazy. So, unless you want to tell me that nigga twin brother or something, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? I don't know. Somebody tell me something.
What was the conversation like before? So now we get to the point where, well, let me ask you this question. Did Adam 22 know you was in there?
Well, when I got to the, because you can see when I show you after we get off, right, you can see the messages. I'm letting them know I just pulled up.
Oh, he got messages too, man. I'm hearing some conflict from the story that we heard. It was like, these some random ass niggas. Who the fuck is these niggas? Bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? You know how sticky it get.
But as I'm walking up, Adam is walking out the door as well.
Okay.
So I thought, hey, what's up with it, Jay Reed? Because, you know, I'm one of them people, man. I don't go nowhere and I don't introduce myself.
Yeah, that's hospitality. You don't walk in nobody's house and not speak.
Correct. So I'm going to tell you how this play out. So I talked to him, you know, I even mentioned a few people that I know that's been up there. You know, Tiny Gun is somebody I'm familiar with. Lupe, my boy.
Shout out to my bro, Tiny Gun. That's my nigga. Shout out to Tiny Gun.
For sure. You know what I mean? These well-documented people I've been dealing with. So when it comes to, you know, worried about what neighborhood a person from, I have no, bro, I did a lot of time in the pen. I was a nigga with the phone. So that means I was running plays all day for the whole yard. Essays, black, Mexicans, whites. For some odd reason, you can call it what you want, but I was one of the smartest niggas on the yard to be able to hold that phone for 4 or 5 years.
Damn. He held the phone for 4 or 5 years. Oh, he stayed out the way. Damn, that's I thought he would say 4 or 5 months. I mean, I know you. Damn, he was doing his thing. He knew what he was doing with that phone. What that nigga Rio just said in the song. They couldn't find my phone. I used to hide it in the lotion. Shout out Rio.
Ooh.
Like this, niggas have problems with their families or their kids, their mamas dying. Guess who they was able to come to?
That's real.
You.
And you know that means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's real. That contact is key. A lot of people don't understand how important that contact is.
That's the key to life. Everybody do the rule. You have 5 minutes, nigga. That means you better not be on there with baby mama asking if she fucking another nigga. Yes, she is, nigga. Get the fuck off the phone, nigga.
Get to the point.
You ain't asking for no money, for no package, or some dope to get thrown up on me, or from the way we was throwing this shit on there, and there's no reason to be on the phone. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how niggas get caught. We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to move around, and that's why I'm good with moving around the way I move. I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of good, and you know when you do a lot of good in this world, it comes back to you. You see what I'm saying? And me being from the system, prison system, man, nobody jump on nobody like that, bro. If you want a fair one, get a fair one. And that's what tripped me up, because I'm looking at the phone, you know, because we talking about a spreadsheet now.
Yeah, so that's another thing. What was the conversation like leading up to it? Now that we got it clear that obviously Adam 22 didn't have nothing to do with this and all that, because the world gonna want to know what did Adam did or what he didn't know. So we can make it clear that Adam 22 didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Bro was just really doing his job.
But you know, I'm gonna always put it like that, because you know I'm a person from the streets. Now, directly knowing or indirectly, doesn't matter. Because for one, if somebody is at my facility, at the Deuce District Recording Studio, guess what my number one job is? To make sure everybody get home safely.
Facts.
Let's start there. We can miss. Nobody's a kid right here, bro. Everybody's adults. If you mess around, that's just like me being at your house, and I got proof behind what I'm talking about. In life tragedies, when somebody do something at your facility, bro, you are the motherfucker that people is coming to. Period. Now, did he know? I don't know. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Would he have wanted something like that to happen? I don't know. But one thing I can say, man, you got to be able to, you know, be able to step up forward and maybe acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? As a businessman, as a stand-up guy, guess what I would do if somebody had did some shit like that at my spot? And I didn't know what was going on. Guess what? I'm gonna reach out and make sure, man, you straight? Because everybody from the looks at it was like, it was serious on that tape to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't know. Most times people don't make it out alive from that. You see what I'm saying? So that's a very serious situation. So whether you want to put yourself out of that situation or not, man, I'm 50 years old. I'm not a kid. We could play, oh, that ain't me. Nah, that ain't you. That's for sure. But if you want to try to scoot away from that on your end, that's fine too. If you want to disassociate yourself with that, that's fine too. Sometimes you got to think about certain things before it even happens. Man, you got to be 10 steps ahead of the game. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You feel me?
So
as I go in, as Adam walks out, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about standing there, you know, because I was told to stand outside, you know, and I was like, you know, that's cool for a minute, because he was like, man, the show already over. And so I was under the impression that we was going on there to introduce the venture between Dodge Network and Expose. This
is the conversation you having between you and Luce Cannon at the moment, right before he sucker punched you.
Well, before that, what he was talking about was subscribers, right? Now I do music, so I was trying to get familiar with the subs.
So when I woke up, this is the part that I heard. That's why I was like, let me stop this and play it all the way back and go. Like, I wasn't even gonna go live tonight, but Rich Trapper came through with the content, man. Y'all can talk y'all shit, but he you know what I mean? Rich Trapper came through with that shit. So look, okay, cool, all right, bet. So he just confirmed he was the nigga that got stole, the first nigga that got stolen on. Right? Am I? Hold on, let me play it back. That's what it sounded like he said. Because Rich Trapper said so before. Hold on, let me play it again.
Well, before that, what he was talking.
Hold on.
Introduced the venture between Dodge Network and Expose. This
is the conversation you having between you and Luce Cannon at the moment, right before he sucker punched you.
Well, before that, what he was talking about was subscribers, right? Now I do music, so I was trying to get familiar with the subs. What's the meaning of subs? Now, you know, they had, you know, I give them props for that, because they was, you know, Wack was always explaining to me what the subs was, you know, and how some people could alter subs, you know what I mean? And so that was the topic about Dodge Network having 80K subs. Now, how can you have 80K subs? Which I also agree. How can you have 80K subs on the station and you don't have no shows? You see what I'm saying? I know, nigga, when I want to watch Luce, or my girl want to watch Baddies and stuff, you know, we pay no subscriptions. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we watching it off somebody else's shit. Sometimes we not. So that means that number will either fluctuate or you know what I'm saying, by a lot or little. So that number might not be that number. So from my understanding, that's what they was trying to get at.
So it sounds like they're talking about you can't be buying fake subs, which I agree. Don't buy no fake subs and none of that shit. You know what I mean? I know how it is at the bottom, but it's not worth it because they first of all, you ain't gonna get what that's in anything, not just YouTube, but just put that motherfucking work into any of my content creators. Trust me. Nigga, I had 200 subs, nigga, with 2,000 Instagram followers, nigga. And this was what, 4.5 years ago? I thought I wasn't even really trying. I was just pushing music, but bro, just to get that shit the organic way, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's authentic. You feel me? Don't even. So I think it sounded like they was trying to whacking them was trying to tell them don't do that. Don't buy fake subs, or why would you have 80K subs but you ain't got no shows? You ain't got like. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm trying to understand that part.
I look into, and on the flip side, to make it more accurate, I felt like somebody on the other side didn't feel like they needed to open up their books.
What you mean? Which way? Hold on. So Wack and Luce Cannon didn't want to open up their books?
No,
Mozzie didn't want to open up his books.
Yeah, about why the wanted to see, about what the dental was making, but
Oh yeah. So the guy, okay, I get it. So they was talking about so I guess in order to they wanted to see like, all right, if you got 80K sub, like show me your analytics, basically. Show me how much money you make and show me that this shit is that's what I'm guessing. Which that's not a reach. If you want to do business with somebody and nigga, if somebody's ready to give me some money or something, they're gonna say, IQ, show me your analytics. I don't care, just show me your shit. And I could open it and show you. You know what I'm saying? I can show you. So that should be no problem. They saying that old boy, the other guy, other business partner, Mozzie, he didn't want to show he didn't want to open his, he didn't want to show his money or none of that, right? Okay.
Even for me, I understood because how can we negotiate deals if we don't have, the right understanding? But that's neither here nor there when we're talking about an incident.
Okay.
Because that has nothing to do with me. I don't run Dosh Network. You see what I'm saying? So I have no answers for that. So if you see me looking for in that conversation, that's what Luke Cannon is talking to me about. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of confused, like, okay, why are we talking about that? And at that moment, that's when the next gentleman was called over there. So you see me looking at the phone.
Is that the dude who had that red cookies jacket on?
No. At that time, I think I'm looking at Wax phone. I'm not sure. I'm looking at somebody's phone.
Okay.
And as I was looking at the phone, as I'm looking at the phone, they're trying to explain to me about, this ain't a spreadsheet. This is more like a bank account. And so, I'm looking at it, and next thing you know, boom, bow, bing. Damn. Just like that. So I'm confused all the way around.
Damn, he used the Kendrick Lamar. Boom. Bam. Shit, I'm on you. Wouldn't understand. Damn. Boy, he didn't even know it. He didn't even see it coming. He looking at spreadsheets and analytics and money made and earnings and shit, or trying to, you know what I mean? Damn. He sounded like he was just trying to do business, man. That what he don't sound like a bad dude. He actually, if he was on goon timing, if he was on goon time, he probably wouldn't be on this bitch. But if he did, he'd be like, motherfucker, nigga, pop. He'll be in full Tupac mode. You know what I'm saying? He just talking regular, like this ain't even like he's not on the video. Even though he might not be night OG, you know what I'm saying? But still, that was that I don't know. He's calm and collected for that, no cap.
And that's all I can say about it. I'm not, like I said, I don't have no ill feels. You know what I'm saying? I just, it just doesn't make any sense.
So wait, so you didn't say nothing to him. There was no argument. There was no back and forth. Y'all talking about spreadsheets and numbers, and he just fired on you.
Damn.
Like no nothing. Like you ain't even like breathe wrong. No nothing. He just fired on you. Hey, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it has to be they setting you up for content, because why is there a camera already rolling?
Shout out my nigga Glass TV, man. Y'all tap in with me at Glass TV podcast. Hey, whenever you ready to run it, Glass, you know what I'm saying? Unfiltered. Hold on. So he said he was just like this. Boom. Man, that's how to set up on y'all. Wouldn't understand. I don't know why when he said that, I just instantly heard Kendrick. Boom. Peekaboo. That was all Peekaboo edition. Oh my God, was that Peekaboo? That was Peekaboo. You can that's what you that's like a that should be the new term. That's a peekaboo. Hit him with the peekaboo. That's you ain't even and I ain't even I will, you know what I'm saying? That's not I'm not glorifying. I'm just saying that's what he said happened. He was in the joint like this. Oh yeah, okay. So y'all doing numbers peekaboo. Oh, like damn, the type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Man, I feel like this, and that's what
damn.
It's a white girl film.
A white girl.
Hold on. Let me run it back. My bad. He just that boom bop. Now I'm hearing fucking peekaboo in my head, bro. Jesus.
It has to be they setting you up for content because why is there a camera already rolling?
Man, I feel like this, and that's what tripped me out because it's a white girl film.
A white girl.
So I'm just like, man, and that's what get me about this whole situation, that, that place. You got, these white folks that put us black men on this content and players like sex players, do all that other stuff. And the next thing you know, me doing.
Oh, see, that was a shot at Adam. That was a shot at Adam right there. He said, you got these white dudes that be doing this sex playing and shit. He probably, I don't know. I'm not a fucking lawyer or nothing. I ain't giving nobody legal advice, but if you're gonna play the victim, you shouldn't even be throwing those side shots, my nigga. But I get he trying to be on some like, you let the white man do this, but you attack the black man. I get it. I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hearing fucking peekaboo in you said Unc sons better slide?
That put us black men on this content and players like sex players, do all that other stuff. And the next thing you know, me doing what I try to do, I try to stay out the way, get my education, help my community, help my family, my loved ones, anybody I can, because whatever help I get, man, God has blessed me tremendously. And for me to get jumped on like that, man, niggas ain't out here getting after these foul police. You know what I'm saying? As we sitting here watching niggas get killed right in our face. But for people to sit here and parade and want to show that on network like this is the thing to do, that's where it confuses me. And that's why I have to speak up. Because not only that, man, I'm grown. My kids is hurt behind that.
Damn.
I would never do that to another man.
Damn. He said his kids was hurt. I mean, your family would. That's crazy. I thought he said he was just looking at the phone and bing, bop, 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 boom, bang, bam. Peekaboo. That's wild. That's why he won't ready. Everybody just like niggas like, why he gonna have the niggas, or why he ain't had a gun with him, or he ain't da 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 da. It wasn't even that. That's what he's saying. He said it won't even own nothing like that at all. We was actually finna go talk about get some money. So they laxed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
and not only that, who puts it up? Like, come on. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I know people that got killed for having that camera out. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but since you want to be the one holding the camera, because you feel like this is your thing to do. Not saying that come from me, but I'm just saying the things that people do, it only has to be for content. Because these type of games is very dangerous. I tell a person off top, you ain't got to worry about me. It's my loved ones, my family members, the people that I know I done gave my heart to and still do.
Yeah, because bro done whipped the blower out on you and all kind of shit.
And and that alone, you want to put that on camera?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying too, bro. Like, I don't know if I said it, I was thinking that. I was like, I mean, but everything has to be proven, you know what I'm saying? But I just know that, I don't know, circumstantial, it's the thing you learn about when you start going through court and shit, and circumstantial evidence. You know what I mean? When you young and naive, you like, no, if they ain't got the da 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 da, it's the thing called circumstantial. Like, that's enough for them to do whatever them. When I talk about them, I mean them white folks. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Them big wigs. Circumstantial is a motherfucker, boy. Circumstantial circumstantial will get niggas convicted, man. Real shit. I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying, like, circumstantial is enough, though. I would have, man, listen. Nigga, I'd be like, who in what video? Nigga, I was at the crib. Nigga, fuck is you? I won't even up there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to get the CCTV for me, motherfucker. I won't even there, nigga. I was not there at all, nigga. That's what I would have said. Or I really, if asked about it, but I wouldn't even have said shit. If it was that serious, that was pretty fucking serious, my nigga. It's only one level up. There's only a next level from that. That's somebody being, you know what I mean? Or somebody being put up real bad and like in the rest, put on bed rest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if these guys had to get. Obviously, he sounded pretty like he didn't get put on bed. I mean, he's probably on bed rest, but not like in the hospital. You know what I mean? He ain't get sent to the hospital. You know what I mean? You said,
Didn't that dummy already got a fucking active warrant for beating up the bitch?
Like, see, you know, I don't know nothing about that because I don't even dig into people's lives. Like, I don't get into that. When I tell you, man, I'm so focused on just business, and anybody that know me, man, I've been pushing Deuce District, hashtag enough is enough, all about my community, my clothing brand, for ever since I've been here, man. You know what I mean? Since I didn't touch down, back out in society, man. That's all I could do because I don't have no time to play because I know what God told me, brother. And now I'm going to keep that real. This ain't no faking me. This is how I really am. So when a person hear me talking.
bro, this dude, hey, listen, this, I mean, not for nothing, right? This dude ain't even say one fucking cuss word. Like, this dude don't sound like a bad dude. I don't know. He could be straight cap. He could be straight cap and just finesse with the lies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just judging off first here. You know, this nigga ain't this nigga. I ain't know. I thought I was gonna hear the goddamn bad boy killer. I thought I was gonna hear all the shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just sound like he back on the porch, goddamn hitting the J or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
And they understand that's Jay Reed. You know what I'm saying? And to mark it off, there is a difference between Jay Reed and Droop.
Right.
So that other name and the numbers that come for that name, yeah, I am somebody, bro. Just because I don't have to glorify none of that because that's not what we do as gangsters. We move in silence here. I'm not here to glorify none of that. I'm here, man. I'm here to take care of business, and if you about taking care of your business, then I'm with you. Especially if you black, it don't matter who you are. Where are you from? Because I remember days, man, when we had to rely on each other. I'm chucking up the N, I'm chucking up the G, I'm chucking up the B and the C. Niggas that know me know. So I ain't got no time to sit here and fake on nobody out here. Because nigga, I done broke bread with a lot of niggas. And niggas done broke bread with me, so I have a mutual respect for everybody. So when I walk alone, I have respect. I carry myself with respect. So there's no way in the world I would ever have thought that would have happened, especially when we converse.
So before I ask my next question, I just a quick recap.
Yeah.
Prior to any of this, you have been having conversations with Wack and Luce Cannon and Mozzie about getting a show on Dosh Network. So again, you are not a stranger to these people. These are not people who you just, oh, I'm mad at Wack because YouTube and now I'm finna catch you slipping. Like, it ain't nothing like that. Like, you there for legitimate, you are an invited guest. Luce Cannon invited you up there. You know what I'm saying? He texted you, invited you up there. You talking to him about spreadsheets and numbers. The camera's already rolling. You get sucker punched. What is Wack doing when all this is going on?
I have no idea. I can't say what the man.
He don't know what the fuck, nigga. Rich Rap, what the hell? That man don't know what the fuck was. He didn't even know he's about to get hit, nigga. This nigga just little picture you just like not even looking at something. The nigga just steal your ass. That's what he said happened. And you was already in a comfortable mindset. That nigga don't remember. He probably don't remember much of nothing. Like, well, I ain't gonna say he didn't have a clear visual on shit. He trying to guard his face and probably fight back and do whatever he can. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Damn, that's what he said, bro.
I have no idea. I can't say what the man is doing because I'm already, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you in action.
You know, so the only way anybody can tell that is if they look at the tape from my understanding. You know what I mean? At this point, I don't know who else is what. You know what I mean? That's just my honest opinion. But the crazy thing here, you put a tape up there. I'm pretty sure you can see everything that's going on.
Yeah, so why did they jump on your homie and why they strip him?
Hey, man, that's something you got to ask him. It has nothing to do with anything. It was just my ride down there, bro. Adam, he was happy to meet these gentlemen. Trust me.
He said that was just his ride, so you got to be careful. I mean, you can say be careful who you rolling with and shit, but there's no way like what he's saying is the guy's on the truth on his end, saying the ride when nobody would have knew nothing. That's damn. That's some other shit.
Right. So bro went over there thinking that he finna meet people that he can respect on a business level, and he ended up getting strip searched.
Yeah, because he's another gentleman that spends a lot of time in the penitentiary. So, he's another gentleman that want to change his ways. So, of course, as we know it, who are the biggest people on the West Coast? This is one of the biggest people on the West Coast. This is a taker that you would like to say that. And a man, as from my know, did good business. So, what I mean, for that to happen, even that environment as a leader, you don't want those type of things happening in your camp, bro. That's not the type of energy you want to bring. Because it's not always, it won't be you that get hurt. It be the people that's around you that get hurt. And that's the unfortunate thing about our culture.
Right. It's always the mamas and the babies.
You see what I'm saying? And, the mom, my mom is hurt. My kids is hurt, man. I got a daughter dealing with, her health issues. You see what I'm saying? So, just bad timing, man. You know what I mean? I just wish sometimes people would think. You know what I mean? Because it was no reason.
Right.
If you just listen, I guarantee you, without even me listening to none of these stories, just keep listening and just see how much of it adds up.
Well, what we know for a fact is Wack and Luce Cannon will just tell blatant lies, like not misunderstandings, not kind of nots. Like they will just tell a direct lie, say the sky is pink, and really go outside and stand on it.
Right.
So we're not expecting their story to make sense. You feel me? We're not expecting them to tell the truth. How can you expect the truth from a liar? You feel me?
Correct. So that's why I said, like I said again, man, I'm only here, because I know how my family, my kids feel. And, they know I'm not one of them type of people that gets, that allows that or even put myself in that type of situation. So it's more confusing and upsetting to them that they even have to endure that. And I hate that, like I said, it don't bother me. What I mean by it, yeah, it bothers me. But, I come from this. So, you expect, little things to happen. I done got away with a lot of stuff in my life. So, so sometimes, you got to take, the game God, that's just part of it sometimes.
No, I expect the worst, hope for the best.
Exactly. At the same time, I'm not walking down the field, brother, or no other man. I done been on the yard way too long for that. Not only that, I believe in God. That's right there. You see what I'm saying? So that's not where my mindset was. And I'm pretty sure everybody else could see that on the tape. But I'm not in you don't see for one, man, my hands is in my jacket if I'm not mistaken. Because it was cold out there for one. So I ain't really tripping. I'm just trying to listen to the conversation. And at some point, I started thinking like, okay, what's the purpose to it? But at that time, it's already too late.
So let me ask you this question. Do you plan on suing No Jumper? Or you plan on suing Wack or Luce Cannon or Dosh or whoever?
Like I said before, man, some things I just can't and don't want to touch.
Who was that? That's Luce in the chat. What up, Luce? Boy, what the hell?
Don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, due to things that's going on. Like I said, I didn't bring this situation up. I am the one that put this on all over social media. So, you know what I mean? Some things are just better left unsaid. You know what I mean? So, sometimes you gotta think in life, man, ask yourself, what would y'all do? I'm not saying what I'm doing or nothing like that. I'm just saying though, make it make sense. Even to the individual, sometimes you gotta think about that. It has nothing to do about being street, being tough, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, some things I just won't talk about, brother. I was instructed not to.
That's a good ass answer.
Man, like I said, man, it's just, some things I just like to move forward on, especially that question.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
When it come down to it, what's understood ain't got to be explained. That's a good ass answer.
Talk about it.
So,
like again, man, I appreciate it, man. I got my kids here, man. They all surrounded me. Want to make sure I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? My mom is here. It's the first of the year, so I hate to cut it short, but if we could wrap it up, we could probably touch bases.
Man, we'll chop it up, bro. Go enjoy your family. I appreciate your time, bro. And then again, I mean, obviously I didn't have nothing to do with it, but man, that's fucked up.
Well, if y'all want to go see that, go to Rich Trapper page. I think this was like 2 hours ago. I had just woke up, but like I said, I had only seen that little part when they was talking about music, subscriber or some shit. That's when I had paused, I was like, let me get up. I won't even go motherfucking live. But as the motherfucking world turns, boy, I tell you, it's almost 2025. Today is what, New Year's Eve. Man, I'm so ready for this motherfucking 24 shit to be over with. The guy that's being interviewed, his name is Jay Reed. Here you go. It's on, look, it's 2 hours ago. It was a live Rich Trapper did. Go on Rich Trapper page if you want to go look at that or react to that or whatever. He got the content. Rich Trapper got the content. So I think that was the guy that was the dizzy guy. The dizzy guy, he like walked in the middle of all the goddamn savages. He didn't know he was at. That wasn't nighttime. Well, I don't even want to disrespect him. I'm just saying that wasn't the guy that was on the ground sprawled out. You know what I mean? I ain't got a dog in the fight. I'm just saying that's it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. I got to do some shit. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody subscribe to EyeQ Shahid 2 times. We about to hit 5,000 subs on there. Kind of sure, not kind of sure. We about to be monetized on that. We about to hit 1,000 subs on that. Jay Reed in too deep. That's who it is. Jay Reed. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, he was dizzy. Remember? I'm not even being funny. The dude, you know how you ever seen a nigga get like, and that's not him on the thumbnail either. I just had to find some kind of look of it. That's why I kind of blocked dude's face, whoever that was. That was some nigga off a news channel on Google Images. But subscribe to the second EyeQ Shahid 2 times. It's all original content, different content, reactions, vlogs, music, all type of shit on all my channels. Connoisseur, not connoisseur. EyeQ Shahid TV, EyeQ Shahid Live. Y'all know the business, man. Like I said, we doing 100,000 on 3 channels by the end of 2025. We already got one. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody on Twitch Kick. I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all niggas